Welcome to the world of martial arts. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind one of the most revolutionary fighting styles ever created, Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do. It not just a martial art, it a philosophy, a way of life, and a game changer in the world of combat. If you've ever wondered how Bruce Lee mind worked and why Jeet Kune Do stands out from other fighting styles, you're in the right place. Before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're a fan of martial arts, Bruce Lee, or even if you're just curious about the man behind this powerful art. Let's get into it. 1. The birth of Jeet Kune Do. To understand Jeet Kune Do, we first have to look at Bruce Lee's mindset. Lee wasn't just a fighter. He was a thinker, an innovator, and someone who constantly questioned everything. Born in San Francisco but raised in Hong Kong, Bruce Lee grew up learning traditional martial arts like Wing Chun. But as he got older, he realized that no single style of martial art was perfect. Each had its strengths but also major weaknesses. For Bruce Lee, this wasn't enough. He didn't believe in limitations, whether it was in fighting, philosophy, or life. That's where the idea for Jeet Kune Do was born. What is Jeet Kune Do? The words mean the way of the intercepting fist. It's all about being efficient, adaptable, and fluid. Bruce Lee didn't want to be restricted by one form or tradition. He believed that a fighter should use whatever works, discard what doesn't, and constantly adapt. In his words, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. 2. Jeet Kune Do core philosophy. So what makes Jeet Kune Do different from other martial arts? Well, most traditional martial arts have strict techniques, rules, and forms. But Jeet Kune Do isn't about memorizing forms or sticking to fixed techniques. It's about being free, open, and unpredictable. Bruce Lee believed that rigidity is the enemy of growth. In Jeet Kune Do, you don't just rely on one punch or one kick, you adapt to the situation. It's about flowing like water. If your opponent is aggressive, you use their force against them. If they're defensive, you break through their defense with precision and speed. One of the most famous quotes from Bruce Lee perfectly sums up Jeet Kune Do: be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. Water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. 3. Key elements of Jeet Kune Do. Let's break down some of the key principles that make Jeet Kune Do so effective. Simplicity. Bruce Lee believed in keeping things simple. Why? Because in a real fight, the more complicated your moves are, the more likely you are to make mistakes. In Jeet Kune Do, you focus on direct, simple movements. For example, a straight punch might be more effective than a fancy spinning kick. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Bruce Lee's legendary art of Jeet Kune Do, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more martial arts content.